That's a good question. I'm going to give some answers, and then Divya, actually, I would be curious to know if there's anything that I've missed that you think was important for you. So,
Absolutely.
I think the biggest one is sovereignty, right? I think when somebody like Divya is building something like Turf, what they really don't want is putting their, I mean, they can, right? Putting their data or like millions of data points on a public chain. Right. A, there's congestion in the network. B, there's variable gas fees. C, there's a lot of like kind of competing things. And, maybe sometimes the time to finality might be slow because there's too much congestion on the network, which is what can happen on public chains, especially the larger, more popular kind of Ethereum of the world, right? Within Avalanche L1, you don't worry about any of that. You have your own chain, you own it, you decide what you want to do with it. If you want to have a token, you can have a token. If you want to be gas free, you can be gas free, right? You can abstract away the gas layer. If you want to be public or private, you can do that. If you want to be permissioned or permissionless, you can do that. If you want to allow only certain validators, right, as permission, like you can do that. If you want to have only one kind of product on the chain, you can do that. If you want to have 1 million, you can do that too, right? You literally have your own Avalanche C chain or your own Ethereum or your own Solana, and it's yours, right? And it works, right? It's been battle tested. You're not building from scratch. You're not trying to figure out all of this thing because you want this sovereignty. You want to set up the chain the way you want to set it up. And the second thing is you want it to be able to handle your data, right? So A, it's sovereign. Second, can it handle my load, right? With an Avalanche L1, depending on how you're setting it up, you can go anywhere between 4,500 transactions a second to almost 100,000 transactions a second, right? I think it really kind of depends on how it's being set up, what are the tools you're using in the toolkit.